Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the new year! It's 2025! I'm blowing out the mic! How's everybody doing? Hope you're all good. I hope you all had a good holiday 2 weeks. We're back in the new year. Some of you may still be on vacation. I'm absolutely jealous. But I get it. I get it. Here we are in Shenaniganilandia at Pirates Cove. Fantastic park. This was named, I believe it was by Evan or Michael. But fantastic part of the park here that we've got going on. I love, look at how the drapery, the sail is just mildly swaying in the wind. I love that. We're going to get popping here today. Let's invite some people on in to hang out with us tonight. We're going to finish what we started on our almost 24-hour live stream. Now, I know I almost did 24 hours. I tried. I really tried. Let's wrap. Hold on. Let's wrap up this pirate area. Hopefully. Exclamation point. Pirate. Pirate. So yeah, so like come hang as I wrap up this pirate area. That's what I was trying to say. Copy, paste. Okay. We are building the many things. The many things. I hope those of you that did see the 24-hour stream liked it. And if you're not, it is up there. It's not 24-hour stream. I lied. It's the 17-hour stream. I need to change that then, huh? Oh, my goodness. No, I'm going to keep it as is, I think. For sure. For sure. We're just communicating, so give me 2 minutes. Just letting the world know that we're alive, we exist. And we're streaming. Hey, what up, Blake? How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just dropping some communications out there, letting the world know we exist, that we're live tonight. The Pirates Cove theme is absolutely amazing. Isn't it great? I love the name. Solid name. I think it's really coming together. The live stream that we did the other day for New Year's, that was supposed to be 24 hours and only turned out to be 17, not 12. Really did some solid stuff there. So, Plan Zoo. I know there's a promotion chat here. Hold on. Self-promotion. Control V. But thank you for that, dude. I mean, it's coming along. I'm very pleased with what we've got going on. And I'm hoping I can continue to grow what we've got happening. All right, so Pirates Cove. Let's sink our teeth into this sucker here. So, I am in Tegid. I know it's tight, but let's take a quick look at this. Look at this sight line. Like, that's such a solid sight line right there. And I love when we look at the overhead, the way that people are just walking through. It just really works. That looks so good. Look at that. Right? And when we come around this way, you're going to get all of that in the background. Pirates Cove here. Can't wait till we get the rest of this built out. But like, you can kind of see what we've got happening on the left, on the right there. So all that fantasticness. So let's exit out of this because that is very loud. I may need to lower the volume on my headphones. How's my volume? Am I coming through? I realized on the live, I seemed a little. Hey, Michael, I'm alive. I survived. Feels like this can actually be a water park in real life, right? Doesn't it look great? Feel great? Like it's feeling like something. which I'm stoked on. You know what I mean? I think the layout is exactly where it needs to be. Michael's laughing at me because I bailed on my 24-hour stream. Hey man, I made it 17 hours, so don't come for me in the comments. We'll see if anybody comes to hang tonight. It's honestly a vibe. Yeah, I agree. I thank you first off. Thank you. We're really attempting to go after a feeling, right? We're going after a feeling here. It really is about setting the stage for the channel and the direction the channel's going to go and all of the content moving forward, right? We wanted to have that same kind of cohesiveness as we continue with many parks in the future. All right, so let's take a look here at this mess, right? So I mean, YouTube only posted 12 of the 17-hour stream. Was it fun towards the end? YouTube only posted 12 of the 17 hours. I didn't know that. Wow. Shut up. Hold on. No, I don't want to look at my picture. Dude, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm looking right now. Give me 1 second. Live. I'm clicking on lives. Yeah, it only posted 12 hours, huh? Okay. Well, at least I've got all 17 hours saved, so at least that won't destroy the video that we have coming with all of this build. Oh my goodness. And what's weird is I'm at 32 FPS. Now, I don't know what happened, but when I was away for holiday with family and came back after Christmas, like the game is not FPSing. I actually had to lower the lower the fidelity or the quality of the video. I had to bring it down to high versus ultra, and I don't understand why. This is a new development. I've got a 2070 Ti, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But for those of you curious on what we did in that live, we actually got a lot accomplished. So we built out this centerpiece. First of all, actually, wait, pause. Look at the traffic flow and how it flows just so well. I love how they like snake in between these little like islands of chairs. So sweet. Of course, we're at the changing of the guard, so it's happening to a lot of other streamers too. That's good to know. Because it didn't happen until the Christmas week. I don't know what happened. It was fine until Christmas week, and then everything went kooky. Of course, I want to show you the peeps moving around, and they all leave the park, so that's fun. Anyway, so we built all of this. We built out all of this out here. We built out our Pirates Cove thing. I know Michael, I think it was you or Evan, said it would be great to get this on the workshop. So we're going to get this on the workshop for you guys. So don't you worry about that. You guys will be able to grab that at some point. We also, actually, I think we wrapped up. Yeah, we wrapped up the permanent lighting here. We threw up some of this stuff here, cleaned this up. We created these permanent light structures. For nighttime, and we can see what that looks like. Let me just turn down the lights. And that just gives us a more illuminated pool. And then we did the same thing for our pool here. So we just illuminated all the way around, similar to how the lighting is at Blizzard Beach, at least from what I remember from when I was there in 2016. At Disney's Blizzard Beach, at Disney World. And then we also began this story back here, right? So this is the Shantytown side of our builds. And again, super simple theming, nothing too crazy. It's more about the structure It's more structural than it is theming, right? We are giving hints of themes versus a full theme, right? And that's kind of what this whole story is here that we've done. Excuse me, with our queue building. And I love it. It's just so big, it's bulky, it's chunky, and it just plays the part. Same thing for this building here. We also created this little vignette, as well as found a final resting place for our cannon, right? Just right there. Now, all this would be open. The guests would be able to see into this area. So just an FYI there. I did put some like funky foliage here. That was on purpose, because at some point maybe this was actually like done up, right? And then they let it go to the wayside, right, and get all wonky. And we started on this project. So this project, I mean, it really was the back end. This is probably the last 5 hours of my stream. So from I'd say probably from about 10 o'clock until 3 a.m. was this. And I like where these two, where we brought the build for these two. I love it. I like the little chimney that comes up. I think this is a really just solid look, right? And then we come to that. You could tell I was tired. And I know what I want to do here. I've got this shot, right? Look at these layers that are here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. You've got these 2 different roofs next to each other, right? We've got these under alcoves here. So we're going to play on this. And the other thing I think I'm going to do is, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but I'm going to do some custom windows for this, because I'm at the point now where the windows are just not doing it for me for this like shanty vibe, right? The custom windows are a priority. You know what I mean? So I like where these 2 buildings have come to. We're going to actually take this. We're going to move this over here to this side. And this is going to move this way. We'll center that door. And this will be an employee door. I'll put like a no entry sign on there. Copy. Move. Paste. I feel like I need to just start making custom signs too. I want to do it all, but it all takes so long. And if I'm going to continue to grow this build in like a reasonable amount of time, I think all custom everything, it's just going to take away from the time that I have. You know what I mean? But whatever, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So in order to build this next portion out, I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna rethink this moment. Actually, I'm gonna leave those two. I'm taking just these 2 out. I'm gonna take this out. Right? We're gonna get rid of this column for now. No, we're gonna move that column. No, we can get rid of the bottom one. That can go away. You could move down. You can go away, right? Maybe you should aim for an 18-hour stream, manage your time. Sure. Sounds great. Sounds great. We did a lot in that stream. Are you kidding me? We did a ton. That's literally like an entire week's worth of work in one stream. Okay. So the idea is we're going to create a couple layers here, I think. It was a great stream to hang out in, right? It was just chill vibes. That's all I was going after. I was not trying to recreate the wheel. Oh my god. This excited employee right now. Do you hear him? Like, bro, read the room. Okay, we've got rid of all of that. Okay, so I think the chunksters are going to have to go. We're going to have to get rid of at least one of those, right? We're going to start here. This is where our base is going to be. We're going to leave this back here. And I think we're going to pull in this energy for the sides. Just bear with me as I plan this out. Because if those will be our sides, that's really going to be, because I want to take that, I want to create this next layer. So this next layer, here's where we need to really digest. Because this kind of story we've done here, I think we need to do up here. Get rid of you, you, you. So I feel like this is the space we're going to work in to create this. Gotta bring it up and gotta bring it out. We're gonna have to bring it out at least that far. If we're gonna have an upper layer. Okay. Nope. Nope. Yep, there we go. Not to no to the snap distance, please. Thank you. Now, is that too chunky? No, I think that could be fine. Oops, excuse me. She's crooked. Hey, what's going on, Washed? How you doing, friend? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, the music stopped. Why'd the music stop? I hate it when it randomly does that. It just gets so quiet. It's like it becomes an ASMR video. And you get like all this quiet going on. ASMR videos freak me out. Alright, so if we're bringing this here, we're going to have it come a little... Unsubscribe. I second that statement, friend. Okay, we're going to bring this here. I'm going to bring that there. Okay, so we're going to create this like lip moment. Almost like it's like an extra tier. Bring it to the end. I know it seems weird now, but just bear with me. I'm working on something. All right, so we kind of got this moment, right? And then... Can I get away with? No, because it locks. What is this? This is the... I don't need this anymore. Okay. Where do you cut? You cut exactly where I need you to, right? So here's where this will get tricky, kinda, maybe. I want to bring you down. I want to bring you in. And over. Okay. All right, so now the idea is going to be, let's take these two, we're going to pop them out. So the one thing I was not taking into consideration when we were pulling this together last time on the stream is that shanty towns are meant to be haphazard and wonky and kooky. I wasn't doing wonky and kooky. I was so tired that I was just trying to make it fit the grid, right? And we're not fitting grids. This is not what we're doing here, right? It's not supposed to be about the grid. And I think that's what's going to give this the charm that we're going after, right? And that's going to deliver, that's what's going to help us deliver that charm. Right? So just look at that already, how that's just giving a little bit more depth, like kind of funky. I like the idea of this maybe coming right to the end. I'll move these over. Okay, you're right into there. Okay. Well, and we'll figure out what this trim. I don't even know what this trim work's gonna look like. I have no idea. Right now we are winging it. Nope, not what I wanted. There we go. And essentially, this is like a second structure that somebody just plastered on, right? It's kind of the vibe we're going after. The bar is going to be on this side. We'll run the bar even underneath all of this stuff, too. Like, that's the plan for that. Pull you to the end. Oh, wow, you kind of just fit. No, we should keep it the same. We should keep it the same. Like that. And then we'll do all of our trim work. We'll do the storytelling for us. We'll trim that. We'll trim that with the big chunka. The big chunka. You big chunka. Apparently I'm Australian now. Okay. Move you back a bit so you're more like here. Yeah. Okay. Big chunka. I feel like this is this too wide? Do we think she's giving wide? Is she giving fat girl? Because the thought is, let's take you. No, it's the same color. I don't know if I want the same color. I want a different roof. I want a different roof. Viking roof. Nope. Ba 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 da ba. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm drinking coffee, I promise. And there's no music again. So we've got this piece, but that's too wide. I wish I had this in like a half grid, right? Think it would look great in a half grid. Can we get away with doing like maybe something funky? No, I want just a half roof. Ooh, we got the round ones. No, I don't want to use round. I want it to be more... I mean, no. They're going to be too wide because they're all gridded. Every roof piece is gridded. So that's not going to work. So that means we're going to have to build it out. We could do it. What if we, because we want the different texture. This is... Again, we're going for shanty, right? So it's okay if it looks like shite. That's the whole point. I actually like... Oh, the wood would really be like this, right? No, because we don't want that. We want it this way. So if we did do it this way, we can actually use that as a lip. and then create additional trim to go around it. I like that it's slightly a different color. Now, don't mind the coloring. We're going to work on trims. We're going to work on all of that stuff. Now, what's fun is that this wood that we've got here, this wood here, kind of this whole story, has this thatch. Do we throw this? Oh my God, it looks so huge compared to the rest of it. Do we throw thatching up here? Do you know what I mean? Because we're going to have to, whatever we do, we're going to have to build this roof out. Shrink her down. We can't do the thatching because it's a corner and this is a square thatch piece. I don't like the other thatch piece with the rounded edges. We do these stupid flat ones. They look horrible. If we trimmed it, with, you know what, actually, this is why my brain is the way it is. If we take the idea of the Viking and go with the flat corner roof, right? Turn you off. That actually is a read right there. You know what I mean? I think she plays well. She plays well with other kids. That's why we invited her to the park. Hello, Sam. How are you, friend? How's Australia treating you? I see. I like how this looks, right? It's just a little bit of a different. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. We'll have to figure that out. Like, what is our treatment for that to clean that up? Is it... because it's just a little too wide, which we can always change, right? We do need to add to this. Let's edit. Grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab this. Right? We're going to use that same trim that's here. Okay, let's grab these. I'll pull these in. Ah! Man, I tell you, this camera, it's a marvel. It is a marvel. Let's delete that one. And we'll delete that. Okay, so let's move this in a hair. Good to hear that it's good down under, friend. Yeah, you see already this is giving me the personality that I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Like this vignette, this almost like little niche here, because this is really the restaurant slash bar. There's going to be fencing that'll come out here, and we're going to make this the pool floaty area, right? So they'll be able to like purchase pool floaties and stuff over here. There is an entrance here, so we're gonna have to think about this, but there's gonna have to be a gate here. We're gonna have a discard pool. This looks absolutely insane and wonderful. Very shanty. Hello, Evan. How are you, friend? So I think this closes off our vignette nicely. This little corner moment we've created, right? We'll put in pole thingies that hold it up. What are they called? Pole thingies. Supports. They're supports, clearly. We'll add supports here, right? We're going to have to do, because the fence will have to come out this way to here, right? And then we'll close this area off. That's going to give us a big open chunk here that we're going to have to think about, because don't forget this. Look at all the people. Look at how they, wait, this is what I was saying before. Look at the traffic flow of our car. I'm doing good. How are you? Did you make it through the entire 24 hours? You weren't live anymore when I woke up. I did not. I made it to 17 hours. At 3 a.m., I had just like a mental breakdown. That's why we're working on this now again. Because it was giving Western, and I could not get out of my brain. I was stuck in my brain, right? So we're working on this now, and we're really creating the look that we're going after. Um, oh, I appreciate it, Michael. Thank you. Um, so yeah, so what I was saying before about traffic flow, this was what I love that we did. So when we put those barriers down all along these chair moments underground, what it did was is it broke up the path, right? So now we're seeing, and I'm going to fast forward it just so you can see the flow. I actually like when we do it with the heat map. You can see the flow now. It's much more balanced. And I think once we get the building that we're going to put over here in, and we expand out to Viking here, you're going to see great traffic flow. We're going to need something in this central area. I'm not sure what that looks like yet, but we're going to have to figure that out. But I just love the traffic flow. For real, though, you're basically chatting and entertaining people for 17 hours straight. I couldn't even do that. I'm also Italian, so I talk a lot. And I have ADHD, so that makes it even better. Um, so yeah, so back to this. I like this now. This is giving the shanty vibes that I'm going after. I love it. Now we need to trim it all out and build it up and around. Um, so let's get cracking on that, friends. What does this look like from the underside? I think that does exactly what I need it to do. The the flickering back here is weird. What is flickering? That's got to be a visual glitch. For sure. All right, let's grab these trims. I have to figure out what that corner looks like. Eh. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da. Oh, coffee's kicking in. Okay, we're going to stop there because I don't know how we're going to clean that edge up yet. I haven't figured that out yet. We'll get there. Okay, let's grab this piece. Let's see if we can just balance out this trim work. Is that trim too high? That trim is too high. We're going to have to lower that down. There we go. There we are. Are you on the right angle? I don't think it's on the right angle. It's not. Come on, friend. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. I mean, I guess. We're going to have it come out to the edge just like that, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, give me this and this. Okay, let's pull all this crap down that I put up too high. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Swear, the music is just so mellow. I can vibe with it so much. Pull you all the way through the edge. feel like we're gonna need like a capstone, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Something to really just be a pronounced corner there. And oddly, the music isn't coming into the stream. How's that? Do you hear it? I've got it pumped up to 100 on OBS. Let me know if it's too loud. Now it's too loud? Is that what you're saying? Or now it's playing? Don't confuse me, y'all. Now it is playing and it's not too loud. There we go. Thank you for the clarity. I'm good with that corner being a little funk. I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Alright, so now I think we can... Did anyone else hear that? This game has some wild sounds. What is this? Why does it sound like they're in my ears? It's got to be the people in the slides. They're distracting me. It's my ADD, I'm telling you. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's the people on the slides. Yo, they be sliding, though. I'm actually very excited about how much they're riding this slide. Somebody definitely fell into the cannon, for sure. Where are we going with this? We're coming here-ish. We're gonna have to trim off these corners for sure. I'm thinking. The more I look at it, I'm not loving the edges. So we're gonna have to figure out like what is gonna do that trim. Like what's gonna give us that look. Plus, I hate that. So I feel like what we should do is we're just gonna take this. Let's get a good edge going. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Neither is that. There we go. Let's come here. Ba 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 da da ba bum. What I want to do is, because I feel like we've got all those banister edge pieces that I think can work really well for like some of these cornerstone moments. I say cornerstone, it's not what I mean, but it's the best way my brain is interpreting it. Whoa, why would you do that? Why is your axis weird? What is happening? There we go. That was weird. Can I just do this? That's on an angle. Can I lower you into it? I can. And tuck it under. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking to do. And I think that is going to give us a nice trim there. We'll pull the ivy out and around. I think to pull up the wood. Like, so we've got all this great, like, banister trim work. Or like the resort, I think like the resort wall trim work or any of the wall accents, right? Like, this is a wall decor trim, for instance. They're really thick and chunky. I think the Viking ones are really where my head's leaning towards. We can even get away with doing something like, oh, that's huge. I know, but hold on. Bear with me. Shrink it in. Spin around. Put her on a 45. Corner cap piece. Let's find a matching color. I don't love that. I don't love it. Can I get away with pulling it towards the front? If I pull this back, so we're getting that edge. That's what's bothering me. It's the edge. I just want to, can I move? Oh, see, I can't. Oh, what's up, Granny? How you doing? Granny was there when I absolutely failed on my 24-hour stream. Poor thing. She was building and building, and I was just like, all right, guys, I'm leaving. Bye. Oh, you finished your blueprint today? Nice! Do we get away with tucking this down, maybe? Yeah, look at that. I like, that's a cleaner corner, I think. At least for this edge. It was your first stream ever. It was a good effort. Ah, you are a sassy one. You are cruising for a bruising, my friend. It was not my first stream ever. This is stream number 29, to be precise. Alright, so I like where this capstone kind of vibe is taking us. Of course, I grab both arrows. Again? Now I think we can get away with it since we get more of a defined corner. Yeah, like look at that. Like I like that kind of idea. It's going to stick out a lot, isn't it? How do I get away with it on the other side? Because it's like that, isn't it? Next, let's bring this in. Gotta bring this in. It's going to have to come in a little bit more. Like there. And we're going to have to bring it down. Because it's just a trim. What is it, friends? Just a trim. This is weird and wonky. Bring it to the edge. Bring it into the corner. Nobody puts the trim in the corner. Okay. This still has an angle. Let's cover up these wonkies. We gotta cover up the wonkies. Why are you not lining up as well here? Because you're not really centered, which is fine. Let's put you out, not down, out. Such a clean edge there. Do I need to just do this? Can I get away with that if I just did that? Because there's fully a angle here. That's a thing. Yeah, we're gonna go back to what I had. You need to go to the corner. You need to move in. You're really here. That's my clean shot right there. So now, oh, duh. That side goes up. This side doesn't. So this needs to... I can't believe I just didn't realize that. Like, hello. But if we do that, it ruins this. It gives me an edge there, which is weird. It could be worse. I think we can get away with... Hold on. Oh my goodness, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. My corner is there. Okay. This wonkiness needs to go backwards and get away from my corner. This whole story needs to come up. No, it's not going to come up. You need to scooch a little bit this way and come down. Just line. And I don't hate that. So it's not going to be a bad thing. Because they're going to take you, pull you into this corner. Up. In. These minor tweaks. Just because of my OCD. No one's going to look this closely. Literally no one. You name one other, just one other person who's this psychotic when it comes to their builds. I'm like, this is 1/8 of an inch off. It's 1/8 of a millimeter.
Woo, yeah!
Is that a read, Michael? Alright, I'm good with those two on the corners there. We're going to take... Give me this. Stop it. Oh, you just said me. As long as it's not just me, I'm good. I don't like that that's sticking out on this side, though. Why is it crooked? How did I do that? I actually really like the outcropping. Also fun to hear people go splash in the background. It's a lot of splashing. They love to splash. I don't know why that particular audio is so unbelievably loud in this game. I find that quite comical. It's interesting that you're there. Oh, is it because you're not all the way in? No, you are all the way in. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All of my angles are crooked and wonky. We're just gonna bite the bullet and suck it up. Okay. Oh. We've got... Can I move this and just place it on top? How about we just do that? Move this. Angle snap. Flatten her out. There we are on the edge. Alright. It's solid. This is another board, by the way, that has an axis. Its center of gravity is on the edge, which is just absolutely unacceptable. All right, we've got that trim work in play. Let's grab some of this. Okay, how are we tucking you in? Turn off the snap. Bump her up. Yeah, I love that. It's just so clean. Let's grab, where's that long skinny one? It's this one. Duplicate, add to building. You in, over, around, and tuck it in. Just ever so slightly. All of your foliage should be tucked in everywhere. I don't care what anyone says. It just gives a cleaner look. Like all of this foliage, look at this. You see this? That's not the whole bush. That's the whole bush. That looks ridiculous. That looks good. Just my PSA for the day. This is my TED Talk. Welcome to it. All right, cool. So that's sorted. That is sorted. Do we need to figure out this? Yes, we need to figure out this spacing here, which is as easy as, and don't kill me for this, putting it in there and just tucking it in the roof trim. I think that works. Mission accomplished. Right? Look at that. She gives a little shanty. She gives a little shanty. Little shanty. So I'm watching Schitt's Creek. And that kind of reminded me of Roland. Okay. Got that. This is going to be a little bit tougher. So what we're going to have to do for this, don't hate me for this. Don't do it. But like, boom. I am not David. David is me. I'm older. Okay, could we tuck in a little bit tighter there? That's fine. So the other thing we need to think about too, to make it not feel Western, is like random pieces of wood. I know that sounds cookie kachuki, but it's where my brain is, my vision. Now, the big chunk woods, these, no, it's really these I should grab, are going to be our trim work for this mess. Maybe we should duplicate and then hate the peeing and vomiting sounds. They make me they make me very upset, friend. You and I are on the same page. It's disgusting. The and the oh my god. The whimpering it's creepy. It's so creepy. I'm sorry, I don't care. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. They sound like they're making very unacceptable noises. And I will fight anyone on that statement because it's disgusting. Yeah, see, I love how this is looking now. Just look at it, right? And we're going to build additional supporting for this, right? Because we've got to have, like, cross beams that'll come down. We can use, because on this side, see how we use the fishtails as our supports? What needs a window? This needs a window? Oh, excuse me. Ah. Oh, yeah, the other thing. I agree. So, we can, I think... Let me just duplicate that since we're over here. Where am I? I got lost. I think we can play with these. I like... What if it was the other way? Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Spin. Spin. Spin, spin, salabim. I'm so sorry if I offended anybody with that just now. I'm apologizing. Where did it go? No. Very rude of you, mister. Oh my god. From up here, look at how vibrant this looks. Oh, it looks so good from this angle. Right? With all the peoples. Ah. Sorry. I was admiring my own work. So yeah, so what I'm thinking is... Right? Am I wrong in this moment? Oh, yeah. We've got to... I know the colors that we're going to do. We're going to do... like a Merlot, like a wine color. And a brown. Since it just plays with all the same kind of energy in the area. Maybe we'll do that before the end of the stream. Just so we can see what the visual aesthetic looks like. So my thought of possibly using these to trim this off. I'm going to have to move this over. Did you hear that? That was so weird. Anyway, yeah, I think these will work for that, right? Or is that they're too ornate? They may be too ornate compared to my source image here. Yeah, I think they'll work. I agree with you on that one. And I like, oh my god, the weird sound. And I think we've got the right amount of coloring. I think the colorings are just slightly off as we want them to be. Let's see if I can flip this over. I don't like, yeah, there we go, better. Right, and then these play well here. Are they equidistant? I don't think this needs to go to the edge. I hate you. I think it needs to come like, I think I almost want it like this maybe. Do I do just the 3? Like that's this way when you're seeing it from here. You've got that contrast. And then we can take... What is happening? So all of this trim work that's here, I need not those. I need... No, I need those. This one. I need this one. We'll take this and we'll embellish upon like this, like a double layer that's down here with these larger, chunkier pieces. I almost feel like we can have them sticking out a little bit. Give me. Stop it with the double. Thank you. My vision is like maybe having them stick out just a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like just to play on what the source image has. I feel like it's too much the same color though with those. I feel like I want to adjust that. So there's a little bit of variety. Yeah. Now we've got... Yep, we do. Okay, so here's the next thought. Let's get our cross trim going. I want a cross trim where the roof hits. And we're going to figure out what that backside looks like in a minute. I want to cross trim where the roof hits. Right. Alright, that'll give us support. Quote unquote support. And then we've got more of these. Friend, I don't know how long I'll be chatting today. I just checked and I'm running a fever. Oh no! I gotta hang out though, but I might be lurking from time to time. Definitely think you're going to the right direction. No, thank you. Listen, please feel better. Please, please, please. Fevers are not fun, for sure. Up we go, swing you around. We gotta get you some emergency. That stuff is amazing for me. Whenever I feel like I'm getting a little bit sick, I take emergency or like airborne or something. It's probably placebo effect. 100% is placebo effect, in my opinion. But it can't hurt with 1,000 cc's of vitamin C. Or 5,000 cc's of vitamin C. It's kind of crazy. But please feel better. If you linger and lurk, you're more than welcome to just linger and lurk all you want. This is a safe space. We are here for the vibes. Oh, that's right. You're from overseas. Sorry about that. So emergency and airborne, we've got these like It's almost like an Alka-Seltzer, right? Where it dissolves in water and it bubbles. Um, oh, I agree. We need more greenery for sure. That's a coming down the pipeline moment. I'm not there yet. Oh my god, the weird moaning. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. We're gonna run this trim all the way back as well.
Ooh, oh, haha.
I mean, let's go to sounds. Everything's off. I have every. Wait, no. Orange tab. Adjust volume. Soundtrack is at 100%. I turned one of these down. See, look, crowd volume. I turned adjust volume for mute sound effects. Mute UI sounds. Like, what if I turned that down too? Right? Voice volume. Is it voice volume I turned down? Maybe that's what we're hearing. I'm going to try voice volume and not crowd volume and see what that does. Oh no, they're still they're still making sound. Settings, audio. I'm going to just. What if I turned all of this off? Site. But now the UI is off. What if I mute sound effects? See, the UI is off. I want the UI sounds. Uh-oh. Oh, she sent me the other recipe. Oh, how sweet. There should be a slider called crowd volume. Yeah, that's what we had off. We're gonna leave this volume up. Let's apply. Oh, nope.
Oh, haha.
Oh, I guess the crowd is off, but I realized that when you load the game, King Coaster goes, oh yeah. And I can't unhear it from a can kind of, ooh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think the crowd is quiet. Alright, so now that we know it's that. Alright, hold on. Let's go to settings. Let's go here. Crowd volume. Let's turn it to 20. I do want it to exist. I just don't want it like as disgustingly loud as it is. Oh yeah! He sounds like he's Scandinavian or something. Or German. Yeah, just for a German. He sounds like Rudy Renkemo, who I love Rudy. Oh, das ist very good. He's so funny. Rudy cracks me up. I like watching his streams. He's really great at this game too. He's another one who just absolutely blows my freaking dome. Like crazy what he creates. It's so beautiful. You know, and I feel like with Planet Coaster 2, we're very fortunate to have new creators. You know what I mean? People that I didn't follow, but because they're Planet Zoo players, they've come into the game, Planet Coaster 2, and they're just creating these amazing pieces that have my freaking jaw on the floor. You know, like Caesar, I think it's Caesar Creates is one of the creators who I really enjoy. Obviously Leaf, who is just an otherworldly. That is Leaf. That's the only way I could describe Leaf as is otherworldly. Oh yeah, for sure. Who's the other one? What's his name? 2G? I follow 2G. 2G's a little bit. He reminds me more of like a theme park worldwide creator, where he's just building to build. I don't see him as like a you know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. Oh, that's an edge there, isn't it? Crispy tater tot is amazing. Ooh, you gotta check that one out. Not familiar with crispy tater tot. I'm also missing like ladder and stair moments. I feel like that would really help elevate this as well. So just something to keep in the back of my mind. What's today? Thursday? Figure Friday. So this video isn't going to come out Sunday. There's just no way. There's no way this video is going to come out. No, I know. Yeah, I know there are ladders. I have... Where did I put ladders? I put ladders somewhere. Where did I put ladders? I don't think I have ladders over here. No! You know where I have ladders? Check it out. We're going to come all the way back. You guys, you cannot see this anywhere. I built all of this off camera. This was my getting to know you section of the game again. I built all of this off camera. If you watch my first episode of the Shenaniganilandia series, it's just a walkthrough of all this stuff. I still need to skin this water tower too. Don't come for me. I know what I need to do. Thank you. But yeah, so I put a ladder in here. We've got this ladder right here. And again, it's just there for show. Like, this is just, it's a vibe. Do you know what I mean? It's giving resort. It's giving, you know, Polynesia. So it's just, look, there's even like junk up here. It's very, this is a very Disney thing to do. Right? Yeah, I think those are the only ones we have. You mean ladders for guests to use? No, not ladders for guests to use, because they won't use ladders unless it's in the pool, right? I think I've only used the ladders there so far. Right? Because there's no ladders in any of this. Oh my god, there's so much garbage though. Like, what is going on, cleaners? Where are you? There's no ladders here. There's no ladders here. Definitely didn't put any ladders here. Like, there's none here in this build. Which, this could use something as well. Like, some sort of, like, faux ladder would be cool here. Or maybe, like, to add a little bit more to this. Maybe there's, like, a ladder that comes up to the balcony, which could be cool. This looks weird to me, this emptiness back here. Maybe we need to look at that too. Maybe we put a storage bin over there. I feel like that's very, very much a thing that companies do. I didn't want to say my company, but companies. But yeah, I don't think we even put ladders anywhere in the theme park. Right? No, because the only structures we have this structure, which didn't have a ladder. And I don't think this needs anything else. I think this is done. This is like done. I like how I did this roof though. This is just 3 flat panels, with like the 11.25 angle snap. It gives a really great kind of trellis or whatever. This is another one that I think could have used a ladder or something. Temple treats. Oh, don't mind that. That's sticking out. I've got to finish the back of this building too. Like, we've got stuff to do in the theme park still before we begin expanding. I think the first episode, when we get back to the theme park, is just going to be finishing all the, like, there are tweaks that I want to do. I want to throw some tiki totems around. I want to throw some, like, theming in the grassy knoll areas here. This is solid. I'm not touching this. This is just stunning. This was like a 4-hour building this play structure. That was a build. Why did that just lose texture? Did you see that? This was a build. Like, I was tired after this one. But this is so fun. I wish, hear me out. The same way they did with the monkeys in Planet Zoo and how they can climb all over the climbing structures. What if they created climbing structures for the children in the game to play on with the same mechanics as monkeys? Right? Isn't that genius? You're welcome, Frontier. And I feel like this is such a staple in theme parks. That how great would that be? I think it'd be fantastic. Anyway, that was a mini tour. Kids should have more stuff anyways, to be honest. Yes, I agree. I don't think that there's enough. I do feel like this is the perfect spot. Hey, yo, Evan. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter. Oh, hey. This is the perfect spot for a ladder here too. Like, you see how this feels empty-ish? I don't want to do it yet because we are going to fill out this bottom basin area, so I don't want to touch that yet. But I like how this is looking. Now let's continue to look up here. So I want to do... Thank you, Granny. Now, you know how Tudor buildings have, like, the crossing, right? I want to play with this idea. Just to give us a little bit more texture. Now it's going to bother me that this is slightly off-center. So we're going to move all of this over because I have a mental condition. Clearly. Because it's got to be perfectly centered or else my brain would be... Ooh! Stop it! Why do I like that with the crooked piece? Maybe that's why it feels Western. Because it doesn't look shanty. Like, that's a moment, right? Maybe I'm thinking too linear. Because these give Western, these cross pieces, right? But if we're thinking like how it's supposed to be, like, for lack of a better phrase, shitty looking. Now it's giving shanty, like I feel, right? I said a bad word. I did. That gives me shanty. That kind of like energy. So I feel like we need to play up on that. Let's say, like even this one, if we take it, we'll stick it in here. Right? And I feel like we're going to have to do that for this building. We're building this archway over here. It has to look ragtag, thrown together by people who didn't have the best materials and ravaged by seaside. So, agreed. Did you just get that definition from the Wikipedia? Because that reads fantastically. Much appreciated.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, look, she agreed. Okay, I like that. See, now this building, as I look at it, it looks Western, right? So is it like, ooh, sorry. Hear me out. Hear me out. I know you're probably going to scream. Just a thought. Put in like a dark gray. Is that weird? I wish I didn't only come in this size. I want it in square. That gives me shanty. Now, I know corrugated metal didn't exist for pirates, but like, are you seeing what I'm seeing though? Maybe not the gray. Do we come with the same coloring? Right? No, because they wouldn't have the corrugated metal. That's later on. But it's fine. It's fine, because that's... I think I'm onto something with... Well, that's what I'm thinking. What if we did painted wood? And just took painted wood and started doing things like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what my vision is. Right? Just that alone to me gives a little bit of like added spice. It looks too much like a cross though. I hate that. Right? It's just some random boards strewn around. So that's what we're going to play with. Sorry, I didn't mean to get too distracted there, but I think we're going to come back to that. This is it. We are happy with the direction this is going. We need to think about windows next. Kind of what this let's frame out what the down here is going to look like. So let's pull this here. So as I look at this image, oh, we've also got treatments too we should look at for the wood. So here's the thought. Oh, we moved that over. Shoot, I've got to duplicate. Hiccup, excuse me. Right, so I think I want to move this in a bit more. Right, let's think about now, because this wood now is too orange for me, and this coloring. Right, for this wood. I think all of this wood is a little too orange. For this structure. Right, it played well when we were using the base wood. I don't think it works now, so we're going to take it, we're going to grab it, and we're going to make it a little bit more ashen. Right, so we got some variations in wood. It's fine. I'm not like crying over it. Right, and I think that, yeah, ties these two buildings together now, right? We're going to have to figure out what this balcony is going to look like yet, so we're not there yet. Let's grab our stone. And you're probably like, why are we getting stone? I feel like... these would have had stone feet. All of our supports. That is 100% what would have happened. Let's bring it up a little bit higher. Right? Are we feeling that energy? Homegirl's got to use the bathroom. She looked a little pressed for pressed for the bathroom just a bit there. Man, I like that. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting the detail that I want. So we're going to take this story we've created here. These three. Oh, you silly little monkey, you. No, because we want it thinner.
Ooh,
I think I want it to feel frail.
Oh, haha!
Right?
Ooh,
So like,
yeah!
oh, she's excited. I want you to feel frail. I want you to feel busted up, like...
Oh, haha!
There's no way you would be standing on these two skinny ass legs. And then we take the bigger chunky boy. You are the actual support. Right? I'll put you in the corner. Nobody puts the support in the corner. I do. Right? I'll get you right on that edge. Okay, because now I feel like we're at the point where I can delete that. Because now we've got the story we're telling. Boo. 2 a.m. Better try and get some sleep. Night, guys. Have a great night, my friend. Sleep well. Oh my goodness, the daily profits always getting in my way. Messed me all up. Okay. I don't like that this is so contrasting here. Maybe we go back to the other wood color or a darker wood color. I like that better, I think. Right? Whoa, what is this? And why is that there? Why is that there? And what are you attached to? It's got to be attached to something else. Right? I have no idea what that's attached to or why that's there. Hope I didn't just destroy something. Because that happens. So, fun story. One time, while filming, when I was building this thing over here, I accidentally deleted the entire promenade. The whole thing. It's a good thing I save in stages, because I would have lost all of this work. This was like 4 hours worth of work. Yeah, so moral of the story, save your stuff. Save in stages. Save in stages. Don't mind the floating generator, by the way. That's going to have a house at some point. But yeah, how beautiful is my promenade? I love that. That was fun to build. Anyway. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Here we go. Oh, I just realized there's like a little see-through here. I don't know if I love that. We may need to rethink that. Okay, cool. So, we've got our supports. We got flimsy, very beautiful. Also love the colors of the umbrellas. Aw, thank you. This is Duncan. Duncan. All right. So we've got the supports in play. So now we need to think about, let's start thinking before we get into detailing. Because this space here is going to be where they buy and rent. What are they called? Floaties, right? Can I open that? What's going to happen if I open that? Will they shop it? Let me see. I'm fast forwarding because I want to see what they do. It's funny, whenever I bring the camera into the theme park, somebody else joins the chat, and then when they see I'm just building, they disappear. No one is buying stuff. I find that interesting. I mean, I'm not going to fight it, but so with that being there, this space here becomes the where all of the pool stuff goes, right? This is going to be the bar. We're going to take the bar. We're going to build the bar out this way. Build up the bar out this way, which means the fence is going to have to come along here. Do we make this like a... I think we make this a full sit-down bar moment. I think we make this like a walk-up quick service moment. True, good point. Right, so if we... Let's go to Facilitatas. Facilitatas. We're going to grab... Not information. No. I'm going to grab toilet cubicle centers. I don't... okay, hold on. Pause. Staff zones. No. Staff schedule. Where are my cleaners at? What are they called? Janitors? Clean any. Do I have enough? Oh, Jesus. Oh. I don't know how the management works. I don't manage the game. So I'm just going to do this. Go clean, people. That's why I hired you. Oh, Lord. All right, let's go back to facilities. We're going to go to... Yeah, it says the toilet cubicle is dirty. You probably don't have enough. Yeah, I figured. All right, so what are we going to put here? We're going to put here... Oh, shoot. Do you know what I just realized? We need lockers out here. And we need lockers over here. We're going to have to fit that in somewhere, somehow. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because that's an easy fix. That I'm not worried about. Okay, so let's see. What is this? This is the milkshake bar. Yeah, mixed drinks will get served here. So this doesn't really fit, but we're going to make it work somehow. I don't know how yet. Do not ask. Don't come for me in the comments. But I want to put one here that comes forward a bit more. Maybe we do it this far out. And we put like a canopy. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then let's grab a Pip Shop juice counter. I mean, that sounds... Yeah, Pip Shop juice counter. That's what's going to be this part of the bar back here. Right? And then we can build the counter out this way. And then across this way. Maybe it's across this way. Cut it here. We'll do a little opening here for them to walk in and out behind the counter so they don't have to walk to the back room. And then we'll do a counter along this way. We'll put mesh up here to block it off. And then that's where this will be. Where are we going to grab? We're going to go to blueprints. Let us take a look at, not my blueprints. We'll take a look at the source, Frontier Workshop. Got a couple of good ones on here. Too bad they don't list the names on here. But like, oh, I don't know if that'll work. We're going to have to modify these some. That one can work better. And I like it with the mesh. This is where... No, because this... Yeah, that's where it's going to live, actually. I think it'll probably live like there. Ish. right? And then what we'll do is we'll figure out what this lineup looks like. We're gonna delete that for now. Oops. So let's get the counter built out. I think there's two things we can do. We can either make this our front facade of the counter to wrap all the way around, so we have a little bit of contrast. We're gonna have to see where our edge is here. 'Cause that edge is she's protruding some, right? But like, here's my thought. It's this, the slight cut in, right? And that's this way we have just like variety in wood color. I want the one that's under it, dude. What's the sitch? Give me the other one. There we go. So it gives like that raw edge look. And I think what we're going to have to do is move these. They're either have to come all the way, double arrow. They're either going to have to come out. Yeah, I think we'll bring them out. And then what we'll do is we're going to lock it to there. We're going to have to trim that off. This trim's going to have to come out further. Like that, which I'm good with. And then these, we'll cut these right into that, like that, which I'm keen on. We'll match this energy here, I think. Oh, that's as small as the jetty gets, huh? Yep. I could make it bigger. Yeah, maybe the bigger works. Go bigger and wider. Pull her all the way back so she cuts in. And then trim that off on the side. Oh, I'm getting zoned out. This is a good thing. I'm in a flow. So this is what I was missing the other night. I couldn't get into the, like, zone for what I was pulling together.
No, Alan after me.
I like the idea of them kind of sticking out as well. Like that. Really, boss? You're gonna ruin the whole thing, the whole flow. We've been having a good flow up in this. Do you ever get so in the zone that you forget to eat? Yeah, that's called ADHD. And yes, it happens too often. Way, 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 way too often. So that's why I try to eat before I start building. It's like tonight I ate dinner and then I jumped on at 7. It's already, this is my point. It is 9:15. Like I've been building for 2 hours. I've been in front of this computer and it feels like I just sat down. And what did we get accomplished? We built this box. Because life. It's a nice box, though. See, the problem is the devil is in the detail work. You know what I mean? That's really where your build pops. You know what I mean? And it's the detail work that takes the longest. Especially because I'm still not 100% comfortable with all the pieces either. And then how do I make it pirate? You know what I mean? We're going to have to bring in the cannon again. We're going to have to bring in... Oh, I don't want to bring in another treasure box. I think one is... The 2 that we have are fine. I think anything more than that is just overdraft. Or overkill. Not overdraft. Overdraft is when you go to the bank. And you take out too much money. So sorry on all of this commentary right now. I feel like this needs to come to here. Right? Yeah, and then we'll duplicate this one back to there, just so they flow. Nice little corner. That means you, Miss Mary Mac, need to move back. Miss Mary Mac. She needs to move back. Right? And I feel like, look at that. Now we've got these 2 setup moments. I love how that protrudes out like that. Now again, this is giving kind of Western on the bottom half. But when you pull back, you feel the shanty. Right? You feel the shanty. You feel the vibes. Feel the rhythm. Feel the vibe. Okay. Now, the thought is, maybe we take this. This becomes our top of the bar. Because it's the contrasting wood that we've been playing with. Gotta pull it out. Maybe that's it. Right there. No, because we've got the pink still popping through. Can I spin you? No, pink's still gonna pop through. How much higher can I bring you? That's fine. That's fine. We out here making magic. Believe in the magic in you. Wasn't that like a song from a movie or something? We have like a crosshatch thing happening there in that corner and in this corner. It's fine. Oh, maybe not. No, we should. All the way out to like there-ish. Put up like a bop. Grab you. See, that's going to be too far out. Because that's going to create conflict for our very good friends trying to purchase. I really should only be going 2 out. 1, 2. Why are you so much lower? You should be the same height. There we go. That's fine. Right? That's an energy moment. This side feels so flat. Like it won't once there's stuff there, but I hate that it feels so flat. Yeah, I think we're doing the thing. I think we're doing the thing, friends. And we've got this edge here too we need to delete or work around. Yeah, that's cutie patootie. Yeah, because this is what we're walking into, and this is what I'm not loving, is this. So this is why I'm thinking, like, where's that ladder? Ladder. Is it ladder? Or are they stairs? What do we call them? Why am I... Oh. Yeah, we've got those ladders. It's not what I'm looking for. Stairs? Yeah. And I feel like for me... Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's a mood right there. And then I'd hide a curb under it as well as get sort of walk into it. Yeah, this is gonna be closed off anyway. Like nobody's really gonna be there in the first place. We're gonna have to curb this whole edge off anyway. But I agree with you. We're gonna have this blocked off. Can I move you in? Yeah, I feel like you'll just walk right into the door, right? So it'll be like that. Can I bring you over? Is that like the edge? That is the edge, which is fine. So we bring you there. Right, these just give a little bit of dimension that I feel like it doesn't have at the moment. This is a no entry space, right? This is kind of like the edge. We cut it off there. It's a read for me, I think. Is that weird that it's coming out of both sides? It's weird that it's coming out of both sides. I mean, it would be fun. I'll make one, I think. But if we had, like, and again, we don't even know what this side is going to look like yet. Like, I would love to have, like, an actual ladder. Like, you know what I mean? Just, like, as, like, an extra thing there. So we'll play with that. All right, cool. This one needs to go away. I was getting a little saucy there. I like the one coming up the side here. Which is fun. Okay, so now this is going to have to come all the way down to the edge. Right? We're going to take this door and duplicate it. That's what's going to live there. Why? Because it would totally be there. I think we're going to have to rethink these exit signs too. I may want to create no entry signs. There might be no entry signs on the workshop too. But we'll put those for now. Yeah, like that just gives me, look at that. That just gives just the right amount of interest there to balance it out, because you've got so much happening on this side. When you're walking in this direction forward into the scene, this is going to be line up. This will be line up. This will be where those go. And then we're going to have to fence off this space this way. It's almost like you'll come in here. You'll Q to here. We'll have those there. You'll make your purchase. And then you'll walk this way into the water. And then those are going to be built out with I'm thinking which fence. Excuse me, yawning. Sorry. Oh. With the same fence we used in the rest of this water park area here. Right? That's like perfect distance now, right? You know what I mean? So now with that sitting there, fence, clear fields. I should probably delete all of these. I don't need you any longer. I'm Australian again. You heard that? Right? So this is the vibe, right? It'll be this. That's a little high, I think. G'day, mate. All of my Alexa around the house. See, now I don't know. I'm horrible with accents. I feel like I sometimes get them. Sometimes I definitely don't. But all my Alexas are Australian, either male or female. Oh, look, they're buying stuff. What are you buying? What are you buying? Are you buying a floaty? Can I click on them to see what they're buying? Oh, who made the purchase? Did he make the purchase? How do I know what they bought? Oh, did they buy balloons? Heading to Flume Platform 19. Okay. I don't know what I built. How do I do that? Oh, they got a pool pass. They did get in. They got the Ice Lolly pool inflatable. You know what? I don't see anybody anywhere with inflatables in the water. Do you know? Oh! Oh! Look! My first time! Stop it! I love your floaty, dude. It's themed. What is that? It looks like what is that theme? It looks like is that Gokhan or Goku from Dragon Ball Z? What is that? It looks like Goku. Oh, look. This is making my moment right now. Are you seeing this? Yeah, dude, you better chill. Hey. Hold on. Can I, like, screen grab this? Oh, I missed it. Oh, that was super fun. I love that. That was fantastic. That made my whole moment. This needs to come up a little bit. Okay, so we are... Guests can't reach the park entrance and want to leave. Eat me. How about that? With your nonsense. Alright, so since our exit is here, we need to think about this. Because this here, this would be another lifeguard. No, it wouldn't. This would be a shoe area. We can put a shoe thing here. Where's that other shoe thing I put out there? Over here. And I'm also surprised no one has downloaded my shoe thing. When I, for a fact, know that water parks have these because my park has them. Just putting that out there. Okay, my real life water park has these in them for people's feet. Their shoe moments. So just putting that out there. We're gonna have to fence this stuff off too. I'm gonna do some fencing around here, but that's that moment, right? So I feel like now if I'm coming out through here, where's my other fence? Let's get this fence. I love this one. This is more like a bike rack. It's really this one that looks like... I think that problem is the thing that are super hard to find in the workshop. Things are super hard to find in the workshop. I agree. The only way, to be honest with you, what I do is I find the creator, whatever they built. Like, let's say they post, like, you see how, like, all of my stuff is here? That's because I search for the name on the web of the item, plug in the name in the search, and then once you get this, you then click on the name of the creator, and you can pull up the entire creator's library. Like, I got some cool stuff on here that's just not performing. Hold on. Let me go to newest. No, let's go to highest favorites. Let's try that one first. So this is like my most favorited. This is my tiki entrance, right? Surfboard tables, which we love those. Then we've got the centerpiece. That's a fun one. The locker building. It's like, this is, in my opinion, the easiest. Why is that my avatar? What is that avatar? How do I change that? Stop it. I am traumatized by that avatar. It looks like the kid. It looks like the kid from... I don't remember. Whoa, what happened to my power? Wait, what happened to power? Whoa, I leave the game for 2 minutes and I lose. Oh, that was weird. You know what happened? The generator must have, from the main menu, I think. The generator must have went down. You saw that? All the power went out in the park. Anyway. So yeah, so that's how I did that. All right, so we've got this in gray. Right? We're going to take this. Now you may think it's weird, but watch. We're going to take it. We're going to angle it. This is 100% a pool railing. Like it is, I don't care what anyone says. That is the vibe. Right? So we're going to put one on the very end of each side. And then we'll put, yeah, it will definitely be 2, I think, for sure. Maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe it's more like here. Tell me that isn't the moment, right? Like, stop it. I love it. So if we're gonna do that, we know that this is gonna be an open moment. So we've got to figure out now what the other side looks like. Like, how do we balance this? Maybe we pull this forward. What if we pull this forward and put... We'll put some type of a... something there. I'm thinking... Do we do it sideways? Like that? This gives us a more uniform kind of like... entry moment into this. Because our guests coming out are going to come out this way. They're going to toss their tubes there. And it's going to be the employee's job to drop them off. Right? Do we go square and uniform? Duplicate. And then run this way. Then what would live behind here? Because I would want to put a plant. I'm thinking a planter goes in this corner, or we do some type of a rock formation, or like a faux rock formation. I like it better on the angled catty-cornered, I think. Like that. Now, if I want to go into the pool, if I'm coming out, it's going to drop off there, and there needs to be that moment. So, let's Control X. My gut is we're going to give, this is the entry moment here. This is where you enter for the ride. Let's pull this over. We're just going to go here. Just so I have it as like a reference for distance. We'll delete that. Okay, so here's the thought. So now, if you come into here, if this is your entrance, you're coming in through this way, which means we need to grab this. Oh, none of this is in a group. I did it again. This is why it takes me so long to build, because I'm forever backtracking my screw-ups. Confirm selection, group scenery. Edit group. Here we go. Okay. Give me these 4. So my thought is, if you want to be cool and hang with the cool kids, you gotta get online to grab your stuff, right? Why are we not? That was very weird. So in, we're gonna need one more group. This way. There. Okay, you two need to come to the end. Nope, that doesn't make sense. It should be you 3. Hear me out. Pull this all the way over. Delete this one and this one. And that's your lineup, right, to get your tubes. So now we should... Where do I have the tubes? Where do I have the tubes? I have them over here. Give me this. Of course it's not in a group. Is it in a group? It's not. It is. Can I duplicate? I missed one, but that's fine. So I'm not using the whole thing anyway. I'm going to put that there. I just like the way that I placed the tubes on each other. Right? So it's kind of like... Hold on. Like this. These two, move them here. Tuck them down a bit more. Alright, I feel like we need to duplicate one that's on there. Right? Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? And then this gets deleted. Right? So we've got... Is that enough? Is that not enough? Yeah, right? I think that's it. I think that's the look. Alright. I don't know if this is... This would be an employee moment here for sure. Like, 100%. Like, in your face, but not in your face moment. And that now, look at how that looks on the sight line. Right? I feel like this would have an employee. Now, I know they're lifeguards, right? But I feel like I know this is horrible sounding, but this is what I would do if I was managing this ride. Staff, lifeguard. No, we don't do it that way. Facilities. We need pool facilities. Facilitatas de aqua. Is it facilities? No, it's just under pools. Lifeguards. Lifeguards. What? I'm not. No. Pool extras. Lifeguards. Where are the lifeguards? There we go. Right? We're going to take homeboy. And now you have an employee standing, waiting for people to come in and pick up their stuff. They'd be checking pool passes. That's the story. That's the lore. I love that. I love that for us. That's super fun. Okay, I want to angle this slightly, I think. Oh, Lord. Split from building. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. The devil's in the details, man. I'm telling you. It really, really, really is. You know what I mean? I honestly feel like, would we... just to play up this whole, like, energy. it would be, if anywhere, it would be here. Like, is this like tacky looking? I don't know if I like this. No. There would definitely be some type of a cover here. I don't know what that cover looks like just yet. I like the idea of this like slanted. Trash cans underground will block traffic from walking through. Yeah, we can also just put the barriers too, Ghostface. Are you familiar with those? These guys here, I mean, I literally have them littered underground. And you'll see, watch. Let me get a person walking. Watch what happens. Doop. Doop. And they'll walk around it, right? So they're fantastic. Yeah, no. I did it before too. Before the barriers were fixed. Once they fixed the barriers, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. And we'll sort that out. But we also want it to look like the small ones are called curbs. The curbs don't work. Watch, I'll show you. Watch. They still walk right through it. How crazy is that? So I don't know what the fix is for that. I need to change lighting. I need to see this facade. Here we go. Oh, how cutie is that looking? I don't know if I like the smoke coming out of that chimney, though. I feel like if this is where the bar restaurant is going to be, then this smoke, not the chimney, but the smoke should be in another chimney. Hold on. I could just grab it. Can I do that? Yeah, okay. Because I feel like this building would have the chimney. You know what I mean? Of course, I wouldn't be able to just move it. Because why? But this would be the smoky. This would be the smoky chimney, 100%. Right, and I'm gonna pull the chimney out of here, or the smoke, I should say, out of there. And now, why are we putting the chimney here in the center? Look at it from a focal point standpoint. Now that to me, right, because I feel like over here it looked like the ride was on fire, whereas here, maybe it's just too much smoke. No, they're cooking burgers. They're cooking burgers, all is well. I want to, oh, I don't want to do that. So sorry, friends. Oh, she's going to throw up. Can I open this? Hello. Listen, Vinny Vidi Vici. Thank you. Open. Open. And they just clip slightly, which I don't hate. But I mean, look, it gives us life. It gives it life, right? Does anybody want to drink? Let's see what they do. Oh, and she clips in. That sucks. She's a headless horseman now. It's fine. It's fine. We can squint. As our good friend Nerd Chacho says. Just squint. It's fine. Okay. Now let's think about... what do we want to do here? Do we want to do the triangle market covers? What do you think? What if we did... because we've used these in quite a few places already. This is like my I love the market covers, right? But I feel like this could be fun if we just do a couple of them off axes. Would it be... Yeah. The music stopped again. Okay with the whistle. Holler. That was loud. Because I feel like there wouldn't be random posts. The posts would be tied into the corners, for sure. So if I'm thinking... Where do I want this to live? I mean, we can do that, or we can just do the simple square ones and not go too kooky-kachuki. Because if we do just the square ones, maybe it's this space, this space. I mean, that comes out wide, so we can pull that in more. All right, just so there's some cover. And we can use... Yeah, I feel like that's the look. And then we take Homeboy and move Homeboy... Oh, okay. Where is he whistling, though? Like, what is he seeing that he's whistling? Very angry and aggressive. And then we'll move him... That's got to be in this water over here, yeah. We're going to move him into this. Just like that. Now I feel like this makes a little bit more sense. I like the metal poles. So there's a signpost. This one, right? Which I think will work really nicely if we match the grays. So I don't like that this signpost, I mean, it looks like it's like a matte finish. It's not a metallic finish. But they get so small. Look at that for window trim. No way. That's 100% window trim right there. It's fine that it's slightly outside. Okay, I'm gonna make you laugh, but I feel like this would actually go... No, it wouldn't, because you need that opening. Hear me out. Right, and the reason why we do that is to fill this space, but this wouldn't be just a random pole sitting like in the middle. This would have something around it to keep it from getting hit or whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like Yeah, I feel like that's the look. I honestly feel like all of this. Now, is this... Tell me, watch. Each one of these are individual poles, because I love to torture myself. Oh, no, I agree, for sure. Hello. This. Give me that. I want to scooch it all over just a hair. Group. To like there. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll... Oh, because that pole isn't a part of it. Doo-doo. Alright, so now the other thought is, like, as you're exiting, and we didn't even finish the building yet, we're doing all this detailing. I am a mess. Give me all of this. I want all of this. I want this. Oh. And that? No, because that's a different one. Give me all of this. Confirm selection. Oh, it's connected to that one. Okay, that's good, though. Because it's all one group, right? Give me that. Edit scenery group. Give me that. We're going to split. Duplicate. We're going to create a smaller mess here. Because people are going to be dropping their stuff on the ground. They don't care. Trust. I also need to figure out life vests. I don't know if they're in, like, somebody's built it. I feel like Jonty from Geekism said that somebody built a life vest thing. And I feel like another person said they didn't like the way that they looked. So I want to look into that. Because I don't know. Like, that's where they're going to drop them off. And then employee, what's her name? Hold on. Isabel would have to grab and clean up, or maybe she would have like support staff with her or whatever. But this is the vibe. And then, yeah, I definitely think we need to have some sort of fixture here that is a... some sort of feature, right? I don't know if it's not a water feature. It's a... foliage feature, or like a planter or something. Now for coloring on these, we're going to do the red, the same red that we've been rocking for all of our pirate. This is just the pirate color. This is what we're going after. Alright, just to play up this whole story that we're tying it all together. Love this. Love this. Look at how this looks now in comparison to what it looked like before. Right? Before it was giving Western. Oh my god, are we having changing of the guards now? It's only 12:45. That's weird. Anyway, okay. Alright, so I think we got a lot accomplished today. We've got our framework. I think tomorrow will be detailing of this structure. We'll wrap up the detailing of all of this. We will build out our full bar area and all of the seating for out here. We'll also build our entrance structure for this. I feel like this is a very open plaza here. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we'll put a plant, like planters on this side here to pull this in a bit. And on this side, behind these two seating areas. And we'll put picnic tables and stuff in here for people to sit and eat and or drink or whatever. We'll build out this corner And then that's this corner done. That's the next episode for Coaster Monkey Studios. If I can get all of that done tomorrow evening, then I think we've built out our space for this, and we could launch our video, this week's video, on Sunday, which would mean Saturday I would have to edit and then cut the voiceover for that, which I'm totally keen on. Yeah, I love that. Look at how that's looking. All right, let's change, because now I want to take a photo and show off. So let's change our colors. Which ones do we think should be the Merlot and which one should be brown? Because the two on the inside are pink right now. But they should alternate at the end. So I think we should do that. So let's do our Merlot color on the inside. It's going to be like this dark red burgundy. Or do we do our signature color for the area, which is like this faded red? Or maybe we do all of them in the red with brown supports. How does that look? Hold on. It didn't save the brown. It did. Oh, because that's a different one, right? What do we think of the red with the brown supports? Let's do the bigger one. That might help it pop, or not pop, but like really define what color we're going after. I mean, that to me is speaking to the color story. Right? Look at that from down here. How... I mean, that's a vibe. It's actually giving Anaconda vibes from... Not Anaconda. Reptilian vibes from King's Dominion. Because it's kind of like that reddish brown. Can I change the color of the tubes? Like the inner tubes? That would be cool. But I don't think you can. Yeah, that's looking solid. What does that look like in Tegid? Because you know that's the true tell. Right? Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Ah. That looks so strong. Ah. Let's F12 that sucker. Because that's, we're going to use, you know, we're using that for tomorrow's cover image, right? Right? My face will go on the left side. We'll do the Planet Coaster on the top left as my hand covers the camera. And then just show off the space on the right. That looks so strong. Wow. Let me F12 that just like that. I need some height to it. There we go. I can even take up the right side of that. Woo! Woo! Let's see how that looks on the with distance. Let's See what it looks like with some distance. So I think, are these too tall? Hold on. Are these too tall? Are you, bro, are you serious right now? Are you seeing this? Look at this. That's one click of the mouse. The wheel. That's it. Are these too tall? Do I need to lower these? So we can see what's going on behind it. Get out of the umbrella, man. See, you still can't see what's behind it. But I feel like from a height standpoint, that would be the height-ish. I don't know if I love the green chairs anyway, either. I think they need to be tan. Oh, that looks so good. Let's look at it from the full perspective of like... Wow. See, and this is where I get myself in trouble because I say I'm not going to over-theme. I don't think it's over... Stop it! Would you look at that? That looks so good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pat myself on the back here. What I don't like though is that you lose the detail in the slides when you get a little bit too far away. Right? Because watch, as I back up, we lose rings. And then it just becomes like slippery slides. So the issue see like it needs to be here. Which means I need to like that's a shot. Can I fast forward? Are they gonna enjoy the water? Are they gonna stand in the water? What are they doing? I love that. And I like all the symmetry in the colors, the cohesion. Fabulous. I like the touches of green, and I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll wrap up the buildings. We'll do the detailing with the foliage and whatnot, and then we'll be able to put a done stamp on this corner of the park. Like that looks just ominous. Ominous. Okay. Alrighty. With that being said, friends, I am going to wrap this one up. I've got an early morning tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. You guys have been fun. We will be back tomorrow night if you want to join. I'm on the East Coast of America, so 6 o'clock East Coast USA time would be the time that we'll be building this out. You guys are more than welcome to join, and if not, have yourself a wonderful weekend. And until the next one, keep on building. Thanks so much, friends. Have a great night.